Hey guys, it's Mastermind2368 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can play Mario Kart Wii online from your Wii U's Gamepad in 2023 or beyond. And this actually does work, which I find to be super cool that it can even work in the first place. But to get it to work, you're going to have to go through a few weird hoops. And I just want to mention those before you start this, just so you're not, rage quitting through the middle of the video. Firstly, this is not through Wiimify. This is through another server called NewWFC, and this server just has a lot less players and hacking is allowed and stuff, so just be careful. But if you're playing with your friends, you should be fine. Secondly, you might get an error code that makes you reset your progress every time you want to play, and re-add your friends. This is annoying. If there's a way to fix this, I'll either leave something in the description or I'll put a note up there. But for now, I've not been able to figure out how to fix this for a Wii U Gamepad. Just keep that in mind. It does work, but it's not a flawless experience. After saying that, if you're still interested in doing this, continue with the video. So you probably already have everything you need to do this, but let's just go over it real quick, just in case you don't. You're going to need a modded Wii U, and all that really matters is that you have the Wux installer app so that you can install custom apps and things like that. Obviously, you're going to need an SD card also to transfer your games over there. You're going to want a laptop with Dolphin installed and Tekken Moon's Wii U Virtual Console Injector installed. You probably already have set those up if you're doing Wii U modding. If not, then watch other videos on how to set them up. That's beyond the scope of this video. I just want to keep it down to the basics. And obviously, you're going to need to have a Mario Kart Wii file. I think I'm using an ISO. You might be able to go with a WBFS file, but pick your poison. Alright, so to start, we're just going to need to modify the ISO just so we can play it in general. Then we're going to inject it into the Wii U. So firstly, just go to the first link in the description, this one right here, and just click on it. It should automatically download a file you'll need. NewWFC main doll. And just go to your downloads folder. Go ahead and extract it to wherever you want. I'm going to put it near my file for the game just so it's, all nearby. Alright. And now that you've done that, open up Dolphin. Now, if you've not set up Dolphin before or done anything with it, all you're going to need to do for this is press config, and then over in your game folders, go over and find where your Mario Kart Wii game is stored. So mine is stored right here. If you've not found yours already, just press add and find it in here and then continue on. After you've added your game, you're going to want to go ahead over to Mario Kart Wii. You're going to want to right click on it. You're going to want to press properties. Scroll all the way over to file system and you'll see it has this whole thing here. From here, go ahead, right click on it and press extract entire disk. It's going to ask you where you want to extract it to. I'm going to extract it near to where my game is stored. So I found my folder over here. I'm just going to create a new folder for the extracted version. Extracted game, select it and extract it. Alright, so after your game finishes extracting, you're going to want to go back to config. And once you're back in config, you're going to want to add the extracted version of the game. So to do that, go ahead, just press add and find where your extracted game is. Mine's over here. And once you found it, go into data, go into sys. You're going to want to add this to your paths. So just press add, and as you can see, it's showing up right here. Once it's been added, go over to the one that says 0 bytes. You right click it, then press open containing folder. And as you can see within here, we have different files for the game. Now, we're going to take the file that we downloaded, and we're going to replace it with this file. So go over to the file you just downloaded. Okay, so the file that we just downloaded, mine's over here, as I mentioned earlier. I'm using American copy, so I'm going to go in here. And as you can see, we have the main doll file here, main doll file here. Just delete this one, move this one back in. Once you've replaced the main.doll file, just go ahead, close this, and go over to the game that says 0 bytes, right click it again, and press convert file. You're going to want to ISO, and then everything else here should be fine. Just press convert. We can keep it here. Just main.iso. You can probably rename it. Whatever you do should be fine. Just save it, let it convert, and the conversion is done. So now we just have a game copy that will allow us to play from NewWFC in general. The next step though we have to take is we're gonna inject into the Wii U itself. So at this point, you're gonna wanna open Tekken Moon's Wii VC Injector. If you don't have this installed, just download it real quick and then continue with the video. Once you have it installed, just open it up and you'll see this scary looking thing. Don't worry, it's not that difficult. Just follow along with everything I do and you'll be fine. The first thing that you're going to want to do is press game. So it's going to want you to find your game file. Just go ahead to wherever you extracted this game right here. So here mine is main.iso. Go ahead, open it up. And if you don't want to have blank pictures, press download images and it will automatically find the images. If you want to put your own pictures in here to make it fun, you can do that. Whatever you want to do. Then since you're going to want to be playing this on your gamepad, you need to go over to gamepad/meta options and do classic controller emulation. If you want it to feel a little bit more natural, I would recommend pressing swap L and R with ZL and ZR because those are where your fingers naturally rest, but do whatever you want to do. So after you've set your Wii U Gamepad to be classic controller emulation, you're going to want to get your Wii U's SD card, just insert it into your computer. So after you've inserted your SD card, go over to build title. And if you've never used this injector before, you're going to need to find a key for the Wii U common key and the Rhythm Heaven Fever key. So I'm not allowed to provide these keys. It's copyrighted stuff, but just look it up real quick. You'll be able to find it. Now, once you find it, you can build your title. So to build your title, just go ahead, press build and locate your SD card. So for me, it's going to be in this PC, SDHCH. Go over here and find install. Once it's in here, then you're good. If you've already tried this before, maybe delete your old files. I think I already tried it a few times, so I'm just going to delete this one. You just don't want it getting confused or yourself to get confused when you're extracting it. Then press OK. Now this may take a while, so just be patient and come back to your computer whenever it's done. And then once it's extracted, it should give you a message that looks like this. So just go ahead, press OK, extract your SD card, and we can go ahead and continue over on our Wii U. Okay, so over on the Wii U side, if you already have Mario Kart Wii installed, probably best to uninstall. I was getting some errors when I was doing without uninstalling. So once you've deleted it, if you already have it installed, go ahead and launch your custom firmware if it's not already started. Then after you've done all that, go ahead and launch the homebrew launcher. Also make sure you reinserted your SD card. I had forgotten to insert mine and nothing was showing up, so just make sure you put it back in. Then launch the homebrew launcher. So once you're in the homebrew launcher, navigate over to your Wux installer app. Mine's all the way at the end. Then once you find, just go ahead, start it up. And for Mario Kart Wii, it should say RMCE and then some hexadecimal numbers. Just go ahead, select it, then tap on install. Install it to wherever you want. I'm going to do USB because I have a terabyte drive hooked up. And just wait for it to install. There it is, successfully installed. So let's just go ahead and try it out now. I'm just going to start it up. Yes, I want to use the gamepad. And start spinning the game like normal. Okay, let's just create a new license here. And I'll just do this guy. Create a new license. Then from here, just go online and we'll see if we can get it working. And as you can see, we are connected to the server. So let's just go ahead and test it out, see how it works. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Like I mentioned at the start, it's a little bit hard and a little bit weird to set up, but once you do it, it's so satisfying to see your character on the gamepad screen. In the future, I might make a video showing how you can play from a normal Wii because it's not as easy as Wiimote, although it's not too difficult. So let me know if you'd want to see a video on that. Also, if there's anything you still need help with from this guide, just leave a comment on that and I'll try to get back to you, see if I know what's the problem. But I hope that y'all have a good day, and I hope this video is helpful. Goodbye.